I suppose we might as well gather what we can. This might be worth a read.
I know precisely when a curative is needed,
I learned of a forgotten rift stone in this area during my time beyond the rift. I can take you to it, if you like.
I brought the number that you requested. I'll take it this will be enough.
Aye, nicely done. Get in, you lot. Here's your payment.
Thank you kindly, sir. Ordinarily, coin like this would take me half a year to earn.
And I'll thank you to spend it wisely. Don't go drawing undue attention onto yourself, or that'll be the last. An ox cart travelling a night is suspicious enough in its own right, if 'twere known that I'm carrying pawns across the border.
I know. And I'll take care of it, I swear it. Contact me again when you've need of more cargo. What? What is it? I've done naught worth following me over. Who are you? Who are you? Pray let me go. Hold, I beg you. I was approached by a battalion merchant I met at the border checkpoint. He offered me a coin in exchange for rounding up pawns. Aye, I know. Here in Vermund, there's nary a deed more abhorrent. But you have to understand, my gambling debts were like to drown me. I know not where they've been taken. Pray, here, take this. 'Tis a document I got from that merchant. If word of this should reach the palace, I'd no doubt be disciplined. I might even lose my post. I'll give you all the gold I got today. I swear, I'll ne'er do aught like this again. You have my sincerest thanks. I see the true Arisen is merciful indeed. I'll be going then.
Pray, light your lantern, Master. By your leave, Arisen.
I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings. As a matter of fact, it cannot be denied. When I was an archer, my bowmanship left much to be desired. Now I bear the title of sorcerer. If a foe needs magical retribution, pray look to me to dispense it.
You have my sincerest... I'll be going then.
Let's make sure the ox is fed and watered.
Mayhap this ladder is here.
This ox is all I...
Say, have I seen you around?
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
I'm not taking any pass.
Say, have you heard tell of an ox? Some call it the Phantom Ox Cart. I very much doubt there's aught spectral about it. Like as honestly, I follow every regulation to the letter and only travel for purity of trust. Security's a must. That's my motto. Pray.
I tell you, those all-merchant ox carts are forbidden from travelling after dark. Yet we've had multiple eyewitness accounts. People are calling it the fact. Why people have to go stirring things up is beyond. All-merchant. Yet we've had people are calling it. Why people have to go.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the local.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer...
About time you showed up. We've been waiting for you. Our mission is simple. Sir Augustin will board the ox cart, and we must safeguard it from would-be assailants till it reaches its destination. See to it that none approach. The Queen Regent's supporters will come for Sir Augustin's head. If this... we can be... Oh, a quiet days. Come along now. What was that sound? Who's there?
Hold a moment. I'll be handling Augustin's escort from here.
Foul brigand! We shan't allow Sir Augustin to fall prey to the likes of you!
There's no need for theatrics. I know your aim here. Ah, here's a surprise. We met at the tavern, remember? Fair warning, cuz this craven isn't worthy of your trust.
He speaks madness! Subdue him at once, ere he injures our noble charge! You would betray me. Have you lost all sense?
You believe me, then? That's a bit of a relief, actually. Thanks, cuz.
I will protect you.
Phew. I appreciate the confidence, cuz 'twas a welcome surprise. But I can't linger here, I'm afraid. My apologies for this. Follow after me if you can. Succeed, and I'll share the truth of all of this.
Then I shall remain by your side.
'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
We must not let down our guard. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. No one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this.
'Tis an exciting discovery, but we ought not to lose our heads. Master! Master, can you hear me? Are you unharmed?
Pray seek an exit. I shall search for a way to rejoin you.
We meet again. Hoy there. I take it you lost your footing as well? You seem to have fared better than I did. I took the fall for Augustin, only to find myself waist deep in monsters. Still, so long as he escaped, I'd wagered that makes this a job well done. Speaking of, I was to tell you the truth behind all of this, wasn't I? I'll be glad to oblige you, of course, but would you... From what I've seen of your skills during that mess in the tavern and today's business, I can say you're really something. And my word ought to carry a fair bit of weight, considering my reputation as a warrior of unparalleled skill. Though it turns out, as a sellsword proves himself, the list of those who can afford his services grows shorter, makes for a duller life. Though I can't say I've any complaints about the weight of my pocket still. I hunger for a real battlefield. We're a single miss. I'd not say no to a fight with you. Let's have at it when I'm all here. Mayhap, I'll not give you a choice in the matter. I'm not sure what's brought me here. I suppose I'll have a few drinks and hit the head. That escort mission was a trap concocted entirely for your benefit, you know. It was supposed to give those responsible a means to incriminate you. But Augustin is no fool. He had his doubts about his summons to Vermin and hired me to watch over him in an unofficial capacity. So I looked into the cart that would be escorting him, and lo and behold, I found your name. But 'twasn't on the list of hired guards, oh no. Rather, your name was on the list of persons to be on guard for. In short, you had been called in to act the part of the culprit. Mark my words, if you'd carried on with them, Augustin would have been slain, and you would have been held responsible. You'd not have stood a chance against all that if it hadn't been for me. Aye, methinks I've earned my pay this time, and then some. Now all that remains is to escape this place. I expect we'll find a way out soon enough, if we only press on. Still, I've got to wonder where this craven plot came from, and what you did. One thing's for certain, you must have powerful enemies in Vermin. But why? 'Tis not as though you're the Arisen true. What? You are the Arisen. Ha! 'Tis a small world indeed. You've piqued my interest even further, cuz I've no business here. Best I hit the road. Right, let's press on. Judging from the flow of air here, the exit can't be far. Well, this is a right awful place to be cut short. At least you made it out all right. Don't worry, cuz I'll be fine on my own. After all, I can't afford to die here. We haven't had ourselves a real bout yet. We'll see each other again. You can count on that. And when we do, you'd best be ready for the fight of your life.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
Focus your attacks.
But fast and true, and our quarry will fall! Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses. I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
Each to their own.
One can see far to the distance from here.
We are alone here, methinks. Perhaps we might stop a moment and find our bearings.
You have my support.
Now then, which way?
Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution.
One never can have too many of these.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
We are none of us alike in location.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individuals.
Where are the Cyclops, Master?
Defeat the lightning strike.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
Why do we not use their rage to our advantage? Isis' sting is yours to wield.
consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard.
Well met. Looking to make a pet? Cheers. Much obliged, sir.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
For bread and board, you'll find none better. Glad to be of service, sir.
I heard what transpired. Thank you for fighting on my people's behalf. You cannot imagine my relief when I beheld that everyone had made it out unharmed. Say, would you visit me again once night has fallen? There's aught I would show you. You understand how heavy the burden of duty can be.
No one about. Well met, sir. For bread and board, you'll find. Do stop by again.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. Where ought we to go now?
Master, I vow to weigh my every word before speaking.
Welcome to Browse. Can I interest you in a room, sir?
We must rest. The sun may have fallen, but the day is far from over.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
You've come. Glad I am to see you. Follow me, if you would. There's a strange thing. I ne'er knew how vast the sky was. people I left Mel behind. Time and again you have come to my aid. Would that I could repay you in some way. Alas, there is little I have to offer. Yet, if your heart e'er aches for a place to call home, then may this village... No, not the village. If e'er you're in need of a hearth to return to, then let it be mine. Whate'er trials we may face, I shall see this village and its people safely through them all.
My apologies for the wait. We grew further apart than I'd anticipated.
Do take care not to... stray so far next time.
What about this place makes me nervous?
I'm always doing bad.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
Nice place, this.
Boredom grinds like fangs on stone.
These old bones.
Mustn't they burn?
My sickle's getting...
Tis quiet about. What's queer about this? Oh, at least dreams.
Shan't survive our next meeting. There was a time I myself bore that title. If you catch sight of the dragon, report to me. Though you wouldn't know it, inform me. I am only here. You. I won't seek your company. There was a time I...
We have found a material.
Though you wouldn't know it, to look at me now. What am I supposed to do about it? You.
This is just what I needed.
It's been a hard day.
Got to make room for my next ship.
I'll not linger here if I can help it.
Might I interest you in my hump? Ball wares. Much obliged, sir.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Well met.
I'm not seasoned about this.
Look out! Now!
Ice attacks will soon see this bow down! Well said.
Over there!
It's been a hard day. I'm going to go exploring.
Do watch where you're going. You'll hurt yourself one of these days. I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
My magic imbue your weapons with the fury of the elements. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait right there.
No! The Arisen has been poisoned!
Clean away this place.
Oh, come. Let's see here. Pupils dilate. Splendid! I am in your debt, my friend. I have put this task to many. When at last my research bears fruit, now, on to your next task. I would have these magnificent creatures hunt in flocks, bombarding their hurry along, and return only one.
Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
You have my support. Here, an enchantment bolt to breathe our bones. Cast the flames! It's too late!
Let me get that.
Very well. I shall return. Now then, which way?
Let us examine each path carefully before we decide.
We go again.
We must focus on fighting, whatever our discomfort.
By your leave. Have my protection!
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
Grant you an elemental boon.
honoured to be called to your side, Arisen.
Remarkable! Yes, indeed. The toxin is making fine progress. Let's see here. Elevated temperature, peeling of the skin, pupil... Splendid! I dare say I've learned all I must thank you, my friend, for your steadfast assistance. I'm on the cusp of a new breakthrough, and all thanks to your tireless efforts. Now, as for the next task, have no fear. It will not be... This time, I would have you accompany me while I subject myself to the venom of the Chimera. Much in this world can only be learned by experiencing it firsthand. My own health is a small price to pay to advance work of such endurance. I've marked out the spot I'll wait for you on your map, so be sure to join me there as soon as you can. We
Day.
Is there anything to do around here?
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
Letting down your hair now and then. Got to sleep and dust before it wakes up.
Looking for aught in particular?
Clark means to unveil the sculpture before a select audience. He asked me to extend an invitation to you. I will await you at his estate in Vernworth's noble quarter.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Can't wait for the new equipment.
Their own affairs, I see.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
It seems we must part ways for the time being.
Suppose I'm tired. Barely slept a wink.
nod off if I'm not careful. Might I ask what brought you here?
Surely I'm overdue a day off. Both mind and body must be pure. I am proud of my devotion as well as to prayer.
I'm tired. I've barely slept a wink. What to do? What to do?
You are the Vermundian in Her Majesty's good graces, aye? Forgive my boldness, but there is aught I would ask of you. A friend of mine has moved house, leaving her former abode unoccupied. You see, I have reason to believe a group of individuals who bear the Empress ill will seek a hideout. Thus, to have a trusted individual perch. Besides, aught tells me such ne'er-do-wells would have a hard time settling in with. I cannot fault your hesitation.
So stiff after a day's patrol. What's the wind blow my fur every which way? You seem well.
That's not at the expense of my duty.
I've got to focus. Only just begun.
I am proud of my devotion, as well I should be. Those who lose their lives, I am here to serve. If you require my aid, you have but to ask. You are always welcome to return.
One Wakestone shard is a mere rock, but combined they can work miracles.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
My thanks.
I must be grateful. At least I have a full belly.
So tired. I've barely the...
Suppose I'm tired.
Good day, sir.
Hoy! Looking to... No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might even. Pleasure doing business.
Some of us get complacent.
Go on, have a look.
Need someone to talk to.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but I'll take on whate'er work you've got. Hot. Many thanks.
Our coin reserves are much depleted after that indulgence.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. Always a pleasure. The world's changing. Not sure how much longer. I can keep the inn open. Always a pleasure.
Well met,